Welcome to the Keller Mobile ELD Quick Start to Common Daily Functions video for Android. This video will guide you through the most common daily functions that a driver will use the application for. If you have not installed and configured the hardware yet, you will want to review the Keller Mobile ELD hardware installation and Keller Mobile ELD configuration videos first to complete those steps. Now, when you're ready, start your vehicle and tap the Keller Mobile icon. This safety message will appear daily. It is a reminder not to use your device while driving. Please review it and then tap OK. Enter your username and password and tap the login status that applies to you. If you're a team driver, tap the Team Driver option. If your company has enabled multi-user login functionality within Encompass, you will not see the Team Driver option. Additional users will then be able to log in later from the menu within Keller Mobile. If your device is properly connected via Bluetooth to the ELD, you will see the vehicle number show connected. If your company allows you to use exempt logs and has enabled that option from Encompass, you will see an option to select Exempt Log. Tap OK to create a time record in which all driving shows as on duty. If you'll be using a standard grid log, tap the button in front of the standard grid log and then tap OK. The app will prompt you to select your current duty status. If your company has enabled yard move or personal conveyance from Encompass, you can go directly into that status. For either special driving condition, you will be prompted to enter an annotation. If you're not connected to an ELD, you will be prompted to enter a location code set by your company, or enter an actual location. Tap Submit Status. Keller Mobile will communicate with the Encompass back office to see if you have any logs for the previous 7 or 14 days, depending on your rule set and what you are required to show on a roadside inspection. If you have any days that are missing, you'll be prompted to create off-duty logs. Tap Yes if you'd like to create the off-duty logs. Tap No if you do not. It will be important to create these off-duty logs if you are coming off your restart. Enter your trailer number, shipment information, and your unit number. If you are connected to an ELD, the unit number will populate automatically. If your information is the same every day, you can set the default by tapping the checkmark boxes. It is important to note that the shipment info should be entered to prevent a form and manner violation. If you do not know your shipment information yet, you can enter it at a later point in the day. Tap OK. The mandate requires a number of driver notifications that will appear when you first log in for the day. Upon initial login to Keller Mobile, you will be notified of any special driving categories that have been enabled by your company, such as personal conveyance and yard moves. Tap OK. You may see an alert to certify or recertify any logs. Tap Yes to select log dates to certify as correct, or No to certify them later. Keller Mobile will also check for unassigned or unidentified driving events that may have been collected by the ELD. Tap the checkbox next to each event that belongs to you, then tap Claim. If a pre- or post-trip DVIR was submitted with a defect, you may see an alert that the DVIR is pending review. Tap OK. Tap View under the pending DVIR, and then verify the defect has been corrected. Then tap Close. The mandate also allows the back office administrator to modify logs which you have submitted. These edits are presented to you as an alert. You will need to review edited logs and certify or reject these edits. Select Yes to review the edits. Tap the Review Log button to see what changes have been made. You can also tap the View Original Log to see what event will be changed if you accept the edits. The View button allows you to see all events that may have been changed on your log. From the left navigation, tap Accept Edit to accept the proposed changes, or Reject Edit. Rejected edits will be sent back to Encompass, and your record of duty status will remain unchanged. When you tap Accept Edit, you will get a confirmation screen ensuring you want to accept the edit. Tap Accept to confirm. Tap Cancel to leave the edits in an unaccepted status. A success message will appear stating you have accepted the changes to your log. This is the home screen of the Keller Mobile application. Verify that the ELD icon in the lower left corner of your screen is green and indicates ELD, your vehicle number, and a status of online. If the icon is gray, tap the icon and it will take you back to the Discover and Activate screen. Tap Discover, and if unsuccessful in discovering the ELD, press and hold the Bluetooth reset button on the ELD so that the blue LED light turns solid. Once it starts to blink, release it. This process should take no more than 5 seconds. Tap Discover back in Keller Mobile. Once discovered, tap Activate. Then tap Done. The ELD icon in the lower left corner of your screen should now show green, indicating ELD, your vehicle number, and a status of online. If the icon is blue, the system is reading the history off of the ELD and processing unassigned driving events. Driving should not start until the ELD has read the entirety of the unassigned driving history. It should also be noted that if there is any unassigned driving found on your ELD, you will receive a prompt to accept it. If the icon is red and an error message appears, please contact Keller Mobile Support for assistance. If you need to add or edit your shipment and trailer information during the day, tap the View Log icon. Tap View Trip Info. Tap Edit, and then you can enter in the information. You can separate the old and the new information with a comma. Once the information has been entered, tap OK. You can also view your grid, hours, clocks, or recap information from this screen. The View Log Remark section allows you to enter in a remark for any change of duty status. The mandate gives the driver the ability to edit today's log, their previous logs, as well as add log events. Now, there are two things to remember when editing your log. First, if you don't have a log for that day, you will have to create an off-duty log prior to editing the log. Second, you will not be able to edit any automatically recorded driving events. To edit a log, use the blue arrows at the top of the screen to navigate to the date you wish to edit. When you find the duty status you want to edit, tap Edit to the right of the status. When editing or adding events, fields marked with red are required. This includes adding an annotation or reason as to why the edit is being made. Once you've completed your changes, tap Apply from the left navigation. A message will appear stating you have successfully changed your log. These changes will be sent to Encompass back office once you certify and submit. Adding a log event is similar to editing a log event. Navigate to the date you want to add an event for and then tap Add Event. Input all of the required data and then tap Apply in the left navigation. The driver vehicle inspection process has recently been updated within the Keller Mobile application. By clicking on the vehicle inspection icon, you'll be brought to a drop-down listing all powered units and trailered units associated with your company. Start by selecting the proper unit or trailer, and then click Add. Select pre or post-trip. Inspection categories can be set up within Encompass. If there are no custom categories created in Encompass, General will be your default. When you're ready, enter the odometer for your powered unit. If the circle to the left of the category is selected, all items in that category will automatically be marked as complete. To see the itemized list, tap on the category title. The circle to the left of each item will mark it as satisfactory. If a defect is found, tap on the item itself. A smaller window will appear and a note can be made if needed. If a mistake was made and there actually wasn't a defect, you can return to clear it as long as the inspection has not yet been submitted. All items must be checked before completing. To submit the DVIR in Encompass, tap Finish. There can be up to 14 days of previous pre- and post-trip inspections that will appear for each unit. You will see there is a post-trip submitted for March 5th at 2:28 p.m. with a red dot in front. This is a flag that there is a defect that was found during the inspection. Tap on the inspection to re-inspect any defects and certify that the corrections have been made. You can review the defects that were reported and the names of any individuals who may have certified in the back office that the defect was resolved. Tap Certify and Submit to confirm, and you will notice that the red dot has disappeared once it's been confirmed. After completing the pre-trip inspection, confirm that the ELD icon in the lower left corner of your home screen is green. Then you can start driving. The J.J. Keller Mobile system will automatically change your status to driving. Once the vehicle reaches 5 miles per hour, the screen will display the 3 clock graphics. When this screen is visible, you cannot interact with the application. It will be locked down. Selecting night mode will dim your screen to enable easier visibility during the night. Depending on how your device is being displayed, the clock on the far right or bottom of your screen will display your weekly hours available. This rule set is determined by your company. The middle clock will show your on-duty hours available, and this time is adjusted throughout your day so that you have up-to-the-minute information. Finally, the driving clock is on the left side or the top of your screen. The entire clock shows how much time you have left to drive for the day, and the blue portion of the clock is the amount of time you have left before you must take a 30-minute rest break. If you are under the passenger carrying regulation, your chosen rule set does not require the rest break, or your administrator has indicated in the back office of Encompass that you are not required to take the rest break. You will not see the blue portion of the clock. If you're using an exempt log, this drive clock will not be applicable. Note that these clocks will update in real time to reflect the time available to you. The clocks will turn yellow to alert you if you've reached 25% of your remaining time available, and the clocks will turn red if you have run out of available hours. Please note if you are fully stopped at a stoplight or stop sign for 15 to 20 seconds, the screen will display the J.J. Keller Mobile home screen. Don't worry, it's still recording. As soon as you begin driving again, the clocks will reappear. Once the truck is fully stopped for 5 minutes, you will be prompted to change your duty status. If you do not select a new duty status during the prompt, the system will automatically change your duty status from driving to on-duty not driving. This will be retroactive to the time you initially stopped the truck. For example, if you stopped at 10:30, at 10:35 the system will put you into on-duty not driving status as of 10:30. You will gain back the 5 minutes as on-duty time. When you're ready to go back on the road, just start driving. The system will automatically change your duty status to driving. If you are required to take a 30-minute rest break, you will want to tap the duty status in your green bar at the top of the Keller Mobile home screen. The system default is off duty. Tap OK. You will see your duty status in the green banner is now off duty. You will also see a blue dashboard notification that will display how long you have been off duty. It is important to wait the full 30 minutes until your rest break is complete, and then you can simply start driving again. The system will automatically change your status to driving once you reach 5 miles per hour again. You will get an alert 60 minutes and 30 minutes prior to a violation of the 30-minute rest break. You can also change your duty status to sleeper, or indicate you are moving the vehicle in a special driving category like personal conveyance or yard move by tapping the duty status in the green banner again. If your company has enabled personal conveyance, you will see the option under off duty. If your company has enabled yard move, you will see the option under on duty not driving. You will need to enter an annotation when selecting either special driving category, and then you can tap OK. Within the Keller Mobile application, you may see a malfunction or data diagnostics code at the top right of your screen. These events are triggered by the system and are part of the ELD mandate requirements. If you see a yellow diagnostics event, you don't have to do anything. The system will resolve these events after a certain number of logs have been successfully submitted. However, if you see a red malfunction code, please contact your system's administrator. They will work with you and Keller Mobile support to resolve this issue. The Keller Mobile app meets the ELD mandate's roadside inspection requirements through the telematics method in either the email or web services, or the display method, which allows officials to review the required hours of service information on your device. To use the telematics method, tap the roadside inspection icon. Tap on Data Transfer to start the process of transferring data electronically to the inspection officer. You'll be asked to confirm the data transfer option. Tap Yes. If you have logs on your device that have not been certified and sent to Encompass, you will receive an alert. By tapping Yes, you will be redirected to the Certify screen to select the logs you want to certify and then submit. If you tap No, the uncertified logs will not be included in the output files, and your roadside inspection file will be considered incomplete. Next, you will be asked to select the transfer method. The officer should tell you which method he or she wants, and then select accordingly. Add an output file comment if asked. Tap Transfer to send the file. Once the transfer is complete, you will receive a success message. Tap OK to return to the dashboard. If you receive a record submission failed, please verify you have a valid data connection and try again. If the problem persists, please contact Keller Mobile support. We offer a line dedicated to assisting you with roadside inspections. To use the display output method for a roadside inspection, tap the roadside inspection icon. Once there, tap on roadside inspection mode. Enter your password. This will be the same password you used when you logged in. Then tap OK. The header section will contain information about you, the driver, and the vehicle you are in. The officer will have access to today's log, as well as the previous 7 or 14 depending on your rule set. The grid will display information on the log for that day. Below the grid is the event listing section. This displays line by line all of the events recorded by the ELD and entries by you on that day. Once the inspection is complete, tap on Exit Roadside Inspection Mode. Enter your password and tap OK. Failing to exit out of roadside inspection mode may result in unassigned driving events. At the end of the day, when you're ready to complete your post-trip inspection, simply follow the same steps you used for your pre-trip inspection. To see a recap of your hours for the last 7 or 14 days, tap the View Log icon and then tap View Recap Info. This view shows the daily hours you have used. Prior to ending your day, you'll want to check for any unidentified driving events. To do this, tap Menu, System Menu, Records, and Unidentified ELD Events. If there are any unassigned driving periods shown, you can select the boxes next to the segments that belong to you. Then tap Claim, and those will be assigned to your log. Once your day is complete, you can tap the Log Off icon from the home screen. On this screen, you can perform a few different functions, including logging out of the application and certifying and submitting your logs. If you have any pending log edits or unidentified driving events that were not claimed, you will receive a prompt asking if you'd like to review these or not. Your logout duty status is reflected at the top of the screen. The standard is off duty. Tapping the Log Out button allows you to exit the application without submitting the logs to Encompass. Tap Submit to certify your logs and submit them upon logout. On the Certify screen, checkmark the boxes next to the logs you want to certify. This is your electronic signature that the log is accurate and true. Once you've selected the logs, tap Submit. After your confirmation and certification by tapping on Agree, the logs will be sent to Encompass. This concludes the J.J. Keller Mobile ELD Quick Start to Common Daily Functions video for Android. We're happy you have chosen J.J. Keller as your eLog partner, and we look forward to working with you.